We're back in on our hardcore idiot, and you've caught me here at Shattered Worlds, which is good because I'm getting both anima towards getting Bladed Dive, as well as getting some combat experience. And it's really just the combat experience that I'm down here for, which is why we're using melee as our attack style, because with the experience that we are getting, it really doesn't take too long until we reach level 60 in attack. And to be fair, 60 attack is all that we were down here for, so we'll grab the anima and then we'll just get out. So now that we have level 60 in our attack skill, I can actually wield orichalcum weaponry as well as dragon weaponry. And now combined with our strength skill, we have a total combined level of 130, which does then take us on to what we're going to get up to today. But before we actually get into that, I'm here in Xanaris and I'm going to go get my very first dragon weaponry, which I'm going to buy this dragon longsword as well as its offhand variant. And that all just feels really nice to wield. And I think that the rabbits are really going to enjoy them as well. But now that we have reached level 60 in our attack, as well as having 70 in strength, we do have a combined level of 130, which should mean that I'm able to now enter the Warriors Guild. Which, that'll be a yes then. So, that's pretty perfect. We now have access to the Warriors Guild, which means I now have access to our Cyclops, which means I can possibly get myself a Dragon Defender, which in turn, if I had level 70 in defense, would mean that I would be able to wield a Barrows level defender. Speaking of Barrows actually, I now have a total kill count of 72, and whenever it comes to my collections, I am 7 of 39 and have gotten some uniques from it, with Aram's wand being the most important to me because this is going to allow me to dual wield my magic, which I'm still hoping to get Aram's book as the offhand variant, but if I could get myself a Dragon Defender, then I could turn it into a Barrows Defender and maybe just use that instead. But that's the main plan for today, is to get ourselves a Dragon Defender and also get ourselves level 70 in defense. Well, I have no idea if they will allow magic in here, but let's go get ourselves some points so that we can spend some time up trying to get these defenders. Right, you, give me some points. Which basically I can fight against some armors in that place, so I should have my old spare armor somewhere in this bank that I could attempt this with. I have no idea if I can use +3 armor, but we'll soon see. Plain full plate armor in those machines only. Right, okay, well I now need to go make myself some rune armor first, which hopefully now that I am a higher smithing level, this shouldn't actually take too long to do. One completed set of rune armor later, I think we can now use this on this magical thing. Yes. Yep, so there's our animated rune armor up, and we do seem to be fine using magic here. So, now time just to murder this thing. Or maybe not actually, we don't seem to be doing any damage at all to it. Okay, well clearly magic isn't going to work here, so let's go gear ourselves up with our orichalcum and dragon. I've also just realised as well that I didn't need to make the boots or the gauntlets, but we hopefully now should be able to kill this thing. Yes, there we go. That's a lot better. And we got 80 points for doing that there, so let's just continue doing so and get ourselves a couple more points. And I have to admit as well that our orichalcum armor actually looks really quite decent, and that coupled alongside our dragon longswords, we're also very deadly. Well, we now have over 1000 Warrior Guild combat points out of a total of 65,000, and I'm pretty bored of killing armor, so what else can we do? Well, we have this room full of dummies which occasionally pop up out of the floor, and I have to use a specific attack style to hit them with, but I'm just going to attempt this at the moment just with my dragon longswords and see how we get on. Which, so far so good actually. There has been a few dummies like that yellow one over there which I can't hit, but I'm also getting pretty crappy rewards from this, so I don't know how much longer I'll spend in here. Especially whenever I keep doing that. Yeah, that room is pretty garbage actually, so let's go find something else already. And upstairs we have a rather large catapult, so this can only end well. Especially whenever I don't claim a shield from this guy, that was about to end in absolute tears. But now with the shield, I think it's just a matter of protecting against the right thing. Which, was that not right? magic defense for this one. Okay, that's a bit better. And actually, this is all just pretty simple. It's just really unfortunate that we're not really getting too many points from it. We are getting some defense XP though, which is rather handy, but not enough for me to justify spending a hell of a lot of time here. Well, after scoring over 100 points, I think that we should go do something else more interesting. Well, this looks interesting, so let's just throw a £22 shot and see what happens. Let's do a spin and throw shot. This can only end well. And we managed to f it up. So that's nice. Right, let's maybe try that again and just do a standing throw this time. Let's see if we do much better with it. Which we don't. We still did manage to get 1 strength point for that, but maybe a step and throw here will be a bit better for us. And nope, that'll be a big fat no as well. Okay, maybe these £22 balls are far too heavy for us. Let's instead go over and throw some 18-pounders. And we'll set up with another spin and throw again. Come on, surely this time. That's much better actually. 5 whole experience. So we're going from 22 points to a measly 25 points. Honestly, so far, the armour is definitely the way to go here. These are all just absolute garbage to do. Well, we have one more room that we can do some things in, so let's go speak to the little drunk over here. Ah, who am I kidding? That's way too much dialogue. Let's just pick up this keg, which we are getting a rather marvellous animation for. And we've to tag the above locations in order to get some strength experience. Okay. What locations? Oh, like this green box over here. Alright then. Yeah, this is just going to be extraordinary. And maybe a bit deadly. Can we have multiple barrels on our head? Let's see. Yes, we can. Well, we've got 4 barrels on our head, so I need to go tag something that's behind my strength skill there. Something red by the looks of it. We only have 5 barrel points for this so far, but that's the green one tagged. Now, where are the blue barrels? Oh well, it doesn't really matter about the blue barrels, we just failed. But we did actually get quite a lot of barrel points for that. So let's just try all of that all over again. Until we fail, and then I just give up. Because that's 300 points, and that's just going to need to do. Well, it looks as if the armours are the real only way for us to earn points here, but hopefully we've got enough now for us to come in here and kill some of these Cyclops. And I need to use some of the tokens that I got here then. Oh well, just take the combat one, and... oh, you weren't even going to let me use the other one? Okay. Well, let's see if we can kill some of these Cyclops and get ourselves a bronze defender. So I've got to level with you. It's actually been quite some time since that last scene of me looking for a bronze defender, and whenever I say quite some time later, what I actually mean is several hours later. To the point where it took me nearly an hour and a half just to get the first bronze defender. Never mind trying to get the rest of them. So, just to save a lot of recording time, I have sped ahead and gotten myself the Dragon Defender after what seems like an absolute eternity of killing those things. To kind of quantify just how long that's taken, I have managed to go up a further 2 attack levels just from killing those. Don't ever talk to me about Dragon Defenders again. That has been hours just spent slaying these Cyclopses. Never mind having to go back through the rest of the Warriors Guild here just to get some more points so that I had some more time to spend killing those damn things. But we do have our Dragon Defender now and do have the possibility of getting more of them. So before we head to the Barrows and see if we can get one of these Corrupted Sigils, what I think we should do is get our defense level up to level 70, just in the case that we do get one. Then we could actually wield the defender. So we're just shy of 200,000 experience until level 70 in defense, which does seem like quite a lot of experience to get, but there's a particular quest that we could do which has a minigame following it that would give us quite a lot of defense experience. So I'm thinking that we should do that next, and that quest is King's Ransom, which is the final quest of our Camelot series. So let's accept it. and begin. Well, I'm not really sure the overall ins and outs of this quest, but there does seem to be some mysterious disappearances around the Camelot area, and for whatever reason, I need to come and smash this window and basically burgle this house. Well, we managed to nick some items, so time to make our escape. And some dialogue later, I have to now head to Sears Courthouse to speak to someone called Anna, who apparently we got arrested last time during a quest that I can't remember. So, let's head into the courthouse and go speak to the criminal. And our red-headed criminal is requiring a defense lawyer. So, we need to go find one of them now. Oh well, that's handy actually, because it turns out that I'm going to need to be the defense lawyer. So I have to head back up to Sinclair Mansion to interrogate some of the servants there just to get a bit more information. But I'm also very lazy, so we're just going to present the evidence that we already have. Yes, we're prepared for court, let's head in. Oh, this is the quest that gives us our court cases. Oh. They're really boring to do actually. And the guy with a football for a hat is ready, and the handsome guy with the orichalcum helmet is also ready. And I've got no idea what the hell that I'm doing, so let's call out the dog handler and talk to a dog. Oh, is that a dog? Oh, that's disappointing. And some questioning later, we get a not guilty verdict. Man, I am a great lawyer. Court is now done, so we can leave. Perfect. Is that the end of the quest? Because I would like a lot of defense experience for this. Apparently not. Right then, criminal, what do we do next? You can't believe such an incompetent fool as me! Well, excuse me, madam, but I am not an incompetent fool. For I am an idiot. And a hardcore one at that. And also, guards, could you just open this cage a minute? My Dragon Longswords would like to have a meeting with our client. Well, apparently the disappearances aren't because of our little criminal there. There is still some more foul play at foot. So I need to come search this statue here to enter Camelot for some reason. Well, drat. It turns out that Anna is actually a criminal, and I have been truly hoodwinkled. Oh, and look, it's Morgan Le Fay. She is the woman whose son kept spawning back inside the castle, which I killed over and over and over and over and over again. And I would be honest with you, Morgan, I'd love to do it again. I absolutely loved slaughtering your son. Well, she didn't find it very funny with me saying that I was going to slaughter her son, so she's put me here in jail. So, that's nice. But at least I think we can safely say that we have found our missing people. Right, Wizard, what do we do next? Did Morgan capture you too? No, I just came down here on my own volition. Hurry up already. Well, a rather stupid cutscene later of a wizard squeezing through a hole, we have managed to save Merlin. But we didn't leave. Can we not do that again and just let me out? Because this place is really depressing. Oh, well, we seem to have appeared just outside the castle where her son was located at. So, hello friend, remember me? Well, maybe this'll clear your memory. Oh, did he stay dead this time? Well, that's just absolutely perfect. Let's take his bones. Well, it turns out that I actually shouldn't be here just now. So, if we leave through the castle doors and then go back into them. Thank you very much, Morgan. We're back in jail. Right, you Muppets, yous are supposed to give me something. Well, they gave me absolute garbage items here, which I'm supposed to be able to use to escape. Ooh, vodka. But with the items that I did get, I should be able to use telekinetic grab on this handsome chap here, of which we steal this hair clip. That we would then use on this door here if Sir Kay would get his big fat head out of the way. And of course it's not just as simple as opening a lock. We've got a puzzle to solve. Well, I have no idea what the hell I did there, but I think we solved a puzzle. We're back in the keep. Ooh, he is back here. Oh, perfect. Oh, absolutely perfect. Right, chaps. What the hell are we doing actually? Well, I've actually to search this table here, and we've to solve a riddle, but one of these containers holds the Holy Grail. Well, clearly whatever one I clicked there wasn't the right answer either. Where the hell am I? Well, at least we can try it all again, and it's this purple one here. So I now need to go speak to Wizard Cromperty in Easterdown to get his advice on transmogrifying rocks. That was something that I had to do during the One Small Favour quest, which you're welcome that I didn't force you having to watch me go through all of that. So, let's head toward Down. Right, blue boy, give me a scroll. Apparently the scroll is still inside my bank, so it should be somewhere around here, I reckon. Animate rock scroll, that'll be it. For the next part of the quest, I'm going to require some granite, so we're here in Menethos just to mine up some of it. And because King Arthur is being held within the Black Warrior's fortress, I'm going to require a bronze medium helmet, as well as an iron chain body in order to infiltrate it. And in the fortress we find Han Solo just nicely tucked away in the basement. And we'll totally just look over the fact that I mined up some sandstone, not granite. But if we use our animated rock scroll on King Arthur, we get another marvellous cutscene where we actually free him from the rock, just apart from his head for some reason. Oh, that's a pretty nice mask actually, you should keep that. And he's now been turned into this box, so that's nice. Right, box boy, reward me. Which he did at Camelot. But that is the King's Ransom quest complete. We got 5,000 magic experience as well as a 5,000 experience lamp, but we got 33,000 defense experience for that very short quest. And we also got access to the Nightwave's Training Ground mini quest, which is going to give us access to some more prayers. But this is also going to give us access to more defense experience, as well as access to the court cases, D&D, blah blah blah, but that is actually not too bad a quest reward. And the defense experience just being enough to get us level 67 in our defense. So we're going to do the Knight's Training Ground mini quest next, which first of all I need to get prepared. And we start the mini quest just up here on top of Camelot Castle. So basically what we need to do is just fight all of the knights that do appear in waves, but every time that they hit us, they drain our stats a little bit more. So this is why magic should be better to use here, because at least we can keep a kind of distance away from them. But I'm not really doing too well so far, I've got to admit. But this is why we brought our restore potions, so we'll just keep kiting them around the room. I'm not really sure how many waves we have, but that's the first one down, and so far so bad actually. Oh, you know what, let's just take a couple of hits here, just to get some DPS in. Actually, with our current combat stats, this really isn't all that difficult to do. And because of our lunar armor defense bonus, they're not really getting too many hits into us, and even if they do, it's just a very simple case of using the restore potion and getting rid of all the debuffs. Because I'm pretty lazy, I don't even think I'm going to bother kiting them around the room. This is actually really easy to do. I genuinely thought that I was going to have a lot more issue with this, but they're all going down just nice and easy. And that was the last one actually. So that's an achievement, our pious prayers. So we now have access to our new prayers, as well as a lot of experience that we can put into our health, strength, attack, magic, ranged, and of course our defense skill. With the experience just being enough for us to reach level 63 in our constitution, and looking down at our chat, we also managed to reach level 62 in ranged. And if I had a higher prayer level, we would see more of the new unlocked prayers that we've got. But we've at least got Chivalry unlocked for now, and we have 2,000 experience until level 68 defense, with 135,000 remaining until level 70. And regulars to our hardcore series will know damn well that I'm not going to train that. We are of course going to buy some huge experience lamps from our penguin hunting points. So that's level 68 in our defense, and an overall combat level of 93, and there's level 69 in our defense, and finally there's level 70 in defense. Ooh, we can now access Necronium armor, as well as finally wield all of our Barrows armors that we've been getting, and quite a lot of other things actually. That's unlocked an awful lot. Oh, I can make a Dragonfire shield now. Interesting, I'll need to look that up. We can now also equip crystal armor as well as some crystal shields, so that's quite interesting too. Just roving elves and the light within quest required for it. But that will definitely be for another day. For now though, we're heading straight here to the Barrows with our new Dragon Defender, and we'll see if we can get one of these Corrupted Sigils. Sadly, Darok is my brother within the tunnels, so hopefully we'll just meet him at the actual chest and not in one of these tight corners. Which we got lucky and were able to do so let's just snare him in place and take him out from safety. And that's Darok now melted, so let's see if we can actually get one of these Corrupted Sigils, which yes we did. So now if I had Aram's two-handed staff, I would be able to combine it with our Corrupted Sigil here which we could then combine with our Dragon Defender to turn it into our magical Barrows variant. And then that would give me access to more defensive tier 70 weaponry, just as I work my way up towards getting full Barrows. So I'm pretty pleased with that. If I get lucky with my Barrows drops, I might be able to get an armed staff. Ideally I would like to get 2, so then I could have a 2-handed staff, as well as turn it into a magical defender. But I'm definitely happy with today's progress. We are slowly starting to get some pretty decent tiered weapons. But I think that's definitely enough for today, because I've got quite a lot of Barrow runs that I do need to do, just to try get some of these new drops. So as always, thank you very much for watching, and if you have enjoyed today's episode and you're feeling kind, then why not give the video a like and subscribe to the channel as well to keep up to date with our hardcore idiot journeys. But thanks again for watching everyone, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now everyone, bye bye.